Hi, my name is Madeline Evans, but everybody calls me Miss Maddie. And currently, I am the coach for the VACE UIL team, but I also coach other things. I'm the speech and debate coach, so I do all of the speaking events: prose, poetry, informative, persuasive speaking, LD, and CX debate. And I also, next year, I'm going to start back coaching JV cheerleading. I love cheerleading. I did cheerleading a little bit in high school. I love the spirit. I love the student body when they get involved. The crisp cleanness of it. And JV is a good level for me because it doesn't require as much time as varsity. I do have a family. I have two small children, so I like the coaching aspect of it, but I also like that it doesn't require so much time. I was a JV cheer coach 2 years ago, but I stepped away from it for a little bit because I had a little one. And so now that my baby, Reagan, she's 2 years old now, she's old enough to where I can step back in because I do miss it. I do have a passion for it, and I think I'm good at it. So I do like it. It's awesome. The girls are great. I have lots of support. Miss Wiley, she's the varsity coach, and she is perfect. She's great to work with. She makes everything so easy, and we just mesh really well. So I like it. It's fun. So, starting off with VACE, VACE is a competition that we actually just kind of started. This is my sixth year here at Reigns, and I've only been doing it for about 3 years. So, my first year, I had a student go to state, which was awesome, amazing. Each year, my numbers grow. You may know Serenity Travis, she went to state 2 years ago. These last couple of years, it's been difficult because it's gone from in person to virtual. So, what we're having to do is take pictures of the artwork. The students, they do one project, and they have all semester to work on it. And the competition is in February. So they take this project and we go to competition. They're interviewed over it, about a 5 to 10 minute interview, and the judges ask them, where was your inspiration and what kind of mediums did you use and where did you find difficulty, things like that. And so, me as a coach, what I'm supposed to do is guide them and aid them in the direction that they're able to, number one, speak over their project, and number two, if they have any difficulty or if they need help with any kind of technique, that's what I'm here for. So this year we have 18 participants. I've got two seniors. I'm really excited for everyone. Hopefully we can have someone go on to state, which is the next level. So at this VACE competition, this is actually the regional meet. So we'll be competing against everyone in the region. And out of all of the artwork, 10% of the artwork moves on to state. So it's super cutthroat. It's definitely doable. I have so much talent this year. It's amazing what these kids are producing, and I take a little bit of credit, but for the most part, 90% of it, they're doing all on their own, and they are really amazing. They're doing great work. So base is February 26th. All of my students are getting ready. They're almost completed with their projects. And so what we'll do is since it's virtual because of the COVID restrictions and everything, since it's virtual, we'll take pictures, we'll send in the pictures on like a database, and then the judges will judge them from there. So it's not really the best, you don't get the full experience, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can still have someone advance. So moving on to CX, LD, and my speaking events. I was a debater when I was in high school. So that's really where my passion began. I did prose and poetry in high school as well. So speaking and getting up and performing, that kind of comes natural to me. And so when I came here and the opportunity was open, I felt like it was a good fit for me. So LD debate is a single man debate, and everyone in the state of Texas gets the same topic. And we prepare a negative and an affirmative case. So we take those two cases, we go up against competing teams, and the best speaker wins. And so that's LD, that's short for Lincoln Douglas debate. CX debate is cross examination debate. That's partner debate. Two people go in, and it's a little bit different. So, what it is there's a problem, and you have to come up with a plan to fix it. And your plan has to be the best plan. So if your plan is better than everyone else's, that's how you win. So that's what we're preparing for now. That is actually February 3rd, so that's next Thursday. So I've got two amazing girls going this year, and we're just going to rock and roll. And it's hopefully we'll do good in advance, but if not, it's okay because they've been working hard. But everyone else, so the pros, the poetry, the speakers, and the LDers, their competition is in March. Something I left off was informative and persuasive speaking. So that's pretty much exactly like it sounds. You get a topic and you make you have 30 minutes to make a 7-minute speech. And in that speech, you're supposed to give facts and figures and stand up and, make eye contact and be persuasive or be informative. So it's exactly like it sounds. It's two very easy events. My prose and poetry, that's when you get up and you read a prepared piece with feeling, and you have 7 minutes to do that. And so it's very similar to reading a monologue or reading a one act or some kind of script. So it's very similar to that. But all of my debaters and speakers, it's a little bit different than regular academic UIL because they have to be professionally dressed, they have to be poised, they go in with that confidence, and that's where I step in. That's where I teach them, make that eye contact, be direct, and be, deliberate with your delivery. And so that's where I help them with that confidence, and we build that, and that's what we practice. I mean, it's something that it's a skill that you have to practice. So everyone has been working hard. I've got some amazing debaters. I've got 3 boys who are doing LD, and they are top notch. They are going to knock the competition out of the water. So, and then all of my other speakers, my prose and poetry team, they're also very good group. They work hard every single day, and they're anxious and they're ready and they're happy and motivated. And so that's what I love about this year's team is that you don't have to ask them twice to do anything. I say, okay, y'all, we're going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to these practice meets. And like, okay, yes, ma'am, we're there, we're ready. And I mean, it's great. It's so refreshing to have a motivated group of students. And that's what I love about my teams. So that's the VASE side, and that's the speech and debate side. And then we talked earlier about JV chair. Something about me that hobby not a lot of people know is that I like to garden. It's just one of those things. I have a green thumb. Every year I plant so many vegetables and I grow so many vegetables, and but I don't like eating vegetables. I just grow them just for fun. I know it's so weird, but my husband, he always makes fun of me. He's just like, what are we gonna do with 6,000 tomatoes? And I'm just like, I don't know, just give them away. And so I love to garden. I like to decorate at home. I know that's kind of still art based. I do hair on the side, so I like to braid, and I like to, you know, twist dreads. If you've seen Coach Timmons' dreads, I do his hair, and Carter's too. So I like to do hair. I don't know if you've seen me from one month to the next. My hair is always different because I love to change it up for y'all. So what else about me? I have 2 little girls. Reagan is 1 year old, and Riley is 4, and they are great. They're wonderful. And my husband, Rodney, he works over in the junior high, so we're all here together, and it's wonderful. And so if I had to give words of wisdom, what I would say is really just be yourself. I mean, it's natural for me to be myself, and I'm loud and outspoken and can come off as abrasive sometimes and enthusiastic, but that's just me, and I'm not trying to be anything else or anybody else. And you just have to be yourself, and you have to be 100% true to yourself and who you are. I mean, everybody knows me, that's Miss Maddie. You can hear me at the softball games. You can hear me at the pep rallies. I'm loud. I'm, positive. I'm upbeat because that's genuinely, truly me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm not trying to pretend to be anything I'm not. So it's okay if you are different, or if you're into something that somebody else isn't. It's okay. Just be yourself and do what you want to do, because in the end it's about happiness. 100% about happiness. So just be you. Thank you guys so much for listening to me and me ramble on. If you're ever in the high school, or if you ever have any questions about bass or want to join any of my activities, any of my clubs, come by and see me. I'm here in the art room. So see y'all in the hallway. Catch you next time.